Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Some will celebrate this, some will not give a damn, and some others will turn the panic mode on. Guess what? The COVID-19 vaccination card is off, is gone. They stopped printing them. Now, let me show you this beautiful article here. The Associated Press. Say goodbye to the COVID-19 vaccination card. The CDC has stopped printing them. Wow, man. Now, isn't that beautiful? Well, I'm pretty sure some people who did this with a religious, how should I put it, seriousness. Their vaccination and I think they are in panic mode right now. They need it. I know people very close, who take a lot of medication, prescribed medication. They take for this, they take for that, they take for that, they take for that. They're so serious, and they're young. They're young, in the 40s, some of them in the 50s. So I would say they're young. They're not like 75 or something when your body starts, taking a shit here, taking a shit there. And they've been taking this for years, prescribed medication, and they do it so diligently, like very serious. They're not serious with anything else, but with that they're very serious. So I'm guessing there are going to be a lot of people who are taking this very seriously. Probably they have the little vaccination card in their safes or wherever they keep their passports, or if they have any, or the money, or whatever they have. The most important things is the vaccination card. I know this kind of people. I personally know. It's not I heard, I know. So those guys are in panic mode. Instead of celebrating, saying, oh my God, we don't need that. Now, my assessment of that, well, do whatever you want. I mean, if you want to vaccinate yourself with whatever you want, do it. The only requirement I have, do not try to push that on anybody else. Okay? If you feel that you need it because something might happen to you, by all means, protect yourself. Do not try to protect everybody else in the name of your thing. Okay? Well, that's the only thing I asked. In the name of so-called common good, a lot of crimes occurred in the past. Okay? In the name of the common good, making things better. So we have to be very careful when people are tyrannical or authoritarians, when they try to impose certain things in the name of the common good. No. All right. But that should be in a free world. We saw how that worked with the pandemic. And by the way, those guys in the panic mode right now, do not throw away your cards. And I know they will not. Why? Because they keep that as a badge of, I survived a certain death. That's how they think. That's how they are. But the problem is they vote. And they have a very, very much tyrannical attitude towards life in general. Why? Because not being around the block, not even halfway, they don't even know what it's possible or what's not possible. Therefore, these guys, when they tell them something, oh yeah. So don't throw them away, because that's gonna come back. I'm 99% certain we're gonna have other pandemics. I'm not want to scare you. I just have a balls feeling. You can have a gut feeling. I have a balls feeling that that's gonna happen again. And then you're probably gonna have to have it again. I don't know if they're gonna try to mandate certain things. Probably they will, because as a bully, if I pushed this way and it worked, next time I'm gonna push further, and then further, and then further. But we saw how the land of the brave reacted to these guys telling them what to do and behave like dogs. Keep masks, stay away, but we can go at a restaurant and have a party at Super Bowl. Remember the so-called celebrities partying over there, and everybody else was with masks? I saw that in the communist system, when the population was not allowed to do this, but they were having the world. They were doing whatever they wanted. One example, we couldn't travel in, let's say, in West Germany or in France, in Western countries. We couldn't. It was illegal. You couldn't. But they could, and their families could. For instance, why? They were better than us. The same here. There's going to be a two-tier justice system and a society where they're going to be better because some of them have money and power, and since you and I don't have that amount of money, we should just obey, because that's the way we are, modern slaves, economic slaves. So yes, do not throw away those cards, because they will come back to them. Oh, I never saw one. Let me show you. You haven't seen one. That's the way it looks. COVID, ooh, so official. Ooh, oh, that's a ring. Oh, that's a nice ring. Okay, let's see. It's the end of an era. For once critical pandemic document, the ubiquitous white COVID-19 vaccination cards are being phased out. It's okay, they're gonna come with the black COVID-19, maybe 2024 vaccination cards, or 2025. Now that COVID-19 vaccines are not being distributed by the federal government, the U.S. Centers of Disease Control and Prevention has stopped printing new cards. Go and Xerox them, copy them like that. The federal government shipped more than 980 million cards between late 2020, when the first vaccines came out, through May 10, according to the latest available data from CDC. Oh well, if that made you feel better, good. Don't impose that on us. But that's the way it is. I have no problem, as I said. Vaccine yourself how much you want. I don't give a shit. And then I don't want you to sue anybody. Okay? Because I'm waiting. And I guess you can guess when I'm waiting. Not that I'm like waiting to see what's going to happen medically in the future with. But as my brother said, hey, how do you know we're not going to gain an extra brain? Well, I doubt that. When I said, well, I don't know, man. Did you think about the we're having conversation regarding these kind of things? And I said, imagine these things. I mean, you need time to see the whatever the reactions will be. Whatever happens. They didn't have. I don't want to say more because I don't know how YouTube interprets free speech nowadays. But they didn't have 5 years trial to be tested to see the adverse consequences, the reactions. I said, what if something happens after that? I don't know, I said. And my brother said, well, how do you know those guys will not grow an extra brain? I think they have to grow the first brain in the first place, and then, the next trial will be the second. But anyway, sorry. I'm just, as I said, fuck your lives as much as you want. Don't try to mine. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Don't throw away those cards.